Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Howard, the Millennial Trader. And as always, we are back with another banger. Now, before I begin this very confusing, this very confusing chart, I'd like to thank those who came to my Instagram to show some love. Those guys who showed some love. It does mean a lot. It does mean something that you are adding value to someone's life. And I believe if you're adding value to society, then you are doing a good job. Okay, now without further ado, let's begin. Okay, we're just gonna open this up a bit here. Don't run away from me yet. Okay, we will get there. Okay, so sure. Yesterday we ended up around 6:30, which is around here, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, around here we ended up. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a break on a resistance or a support line, the retest, and then um, the break again. So what happened? Let's see what happened. So I waited, we waited. It's a patience game, you don't always look to enter into trades. The good traders probably enter three trades, four trades, five trades a week, and they're sustained by that. So, don't always look to enter into trades. Yes, it's a patience game, and I will tell you about this patience game later on this video with what happened to me earlier today. Yeah. So look, I waited for this for the price to hit this resistance. Wait for the price to hit the resistance. It broke through the resistance, and that's an indication. Okay, I'm looking to go long here. But always remember the retest. Always remember the retest on that specific support or resistance line. So it broke through the resistance, became support. It came back down and tested this support line and came back up. So when it tested the support line, came back up, I'm looking to go long. I'm looking to go long, I go long, and you're collecting about this many pips because obviously, you want to get out of your position on this level here, on this level of resistance. Always have your target. Always have your target of how much you want to make on a specific trade because firstly, once you get greedy, the stock market will teach you a lesson. And I've been taught enough. I need to graduate from that. And so you put in where you wanna exit your targets. And maybe if you want, you can exit the majority of your position and then leave a certain size in the trade just to see the price fluctuations and what money you can make. Then obviously, putting in your trailing stops so you're guaranteed your profit. Might be another way. So it breaks through this resistance, becomes support, tests the support, comes up. I'm looking to go long. I exit my position on this level of resistance. Leave a few size in there and see what the price does. But if not, that's cool. Exit your whole position, and you've collected all those points right there. I mean, that's decent. That's decent. So it breaks through this this level of resistance. That becomes support. Does a retest. Remember, we're on the 1 hour chart. Does the retest on this now support, becomes resistance again, tests this support, goes back below that, and becomes resistance. So what am I looking for in these situations? Firstly, I'm looking at this trend line here. Remember, this trend line is the lower bound of that short-term trend line that we saw in the first video. Is that trend line we saw in the first video, the purple ones here. And if you didn't see the first video, I suggest you watch that. Okay. We talked about some nice stuff in the first video. No, not just your basics. Okay. So like I said, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the test on this specific trend line. If it went below this trend line, then I'm definitely looking to go bearish up until this point here. Up until this point of support. So then I'm looking to collect all those pips here. But unfortunately, it didn't even test this trend line, which is fine. So I'm looking for another retest on this resistance. It comes out to support. Now look, I'm not looking to make any trades here. I'm patient with the market. I'm not looking to enter into trades 24/7. I'm patient with the market. I'll look what's happening, what's going on. It breaks through this resistance, becomes support. I'm looking for a break above this one, this level here. So here I'm not touching. I'm not touching because of the uncertainty that I have. That's just my own philosophy. So I'm looking for a test. It does test this resistance, becomes support. I'm looking for a retest. It doesn't do a retest. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking to go long now. So I'll probably go long around here, which is exactly what I did. So the patience, the game of patience that I talked about earlier. I entered into a trade around here today, earlier on, because I received my alert from my phone that the price had gone above, surpassed a certain level. So it passed this level of support. So I was like, okay, I have an inclination to go long now, and which I did. I waited. There wasn't a retest, so I went long. I went long around here. And remember, we're on the 1 hour chart. I went long around here, and for about 20 minutes, I kid you not, for about 20 minutes, this price just kept fluctuating around here, and it was very, very, very frustrating for me, because I knew the analysis that I had made. I knew that this thing was going up, was going to try to test this level of resistance. So what's going on? So I waited. 20 minutes went by, and I hadn't even made profit. It just went from I was just making losses, fluctuating between the losses here. So after 20 minutes, I decided, let me just exit this trade, because it doesn't look like it's gonna go my way. I exited the trade around here, actually, around this level of support, because I was afraid now that it's gonna come back down. And I kid you not, 10 seconds after I exited the trade, this thing started shooting up. I kid you not, started shooting up. As you can see, this wick, it came and tested that level of support. And I was there for 10 minutes. I was looking at this thing, I'm like, what on earth just happened? And when I saw that, I was like, I'm not gonna add insult to injury by chasing the momentum. Never chase the momentum, because you will get stuck in the mud. So what I then did was I cried. I cried. It wiped up about 6% of my account. But it just showed me that, look, when you know what you're doing, when you've done your analysis and it's correct, then you stick to it. It's a game of patience. Trading is a game of patience, and I keep getting taught that. So, it wasn't too much of a loss. I'm not too down about that. But it just shows you that when you've done your trades, when you've looked at your market, when you've know what's going on in the world, and then you make a trade, you back yourself, basically. So it came all the way up here. I was looking to exit the trade on this level of resistance, which it did. But hey, it happens. That's the circle of life. So yeah, so you're looking now, you're looking for this test on this resistance line, which it did over here, and I'm looking for a break in this resistance line. As you can see, it tested this resistance line, came back down, closed over here, opened, came back up, tested this resistance, broke it. That resistance became support. Now that it broke it, I'm looking to go long above this green line here. I'm looking to go long above this green line. It didn't, which is fine. Did a retest on this support line, went down, that line became resistance, and just kept doing the same thing. Now it came up. I was probably gonna look to go long right here, which is a decent amount of pips here, or a decent amount of points. So I'm looking for a breakthrough that resistance, a retest, and then come back up. So I was definitely looking to go long here if I wasn't crying in my pillow. I'm joking. I'm definitely looking to go long here, and that's a fair, nothing astounding, but that is some profit with the account that you have. Um, with that, maybe you can take your friends or your family to Versace. Um, so yeah, so yeah, and I was looking to collect that. Definitely collect those points there. Now it's gonna come back down and test the support line, broke through, clean break to the support line. Now that becomes resistance. Now, what am I looking for in such a situation? This is live, by the way. What am I looking for? I'm not looking to trade here. I'm not chasing the momentum. I see it coming down. I've been watching it coming down. I'm not going to chase the momentum because you get caught out. I've been patient. I watched it live. I watched it go all the way down here to test this support line right here. It broke through the support line, but came and retested. Now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a break below this trend line right here. That's the only time I'm gonna short this. When it breaks below. As you can see, it tested it and didn't break it. So I'm looking for a break below it, then I'm going short to collect, and we're looking for it to test this level of support here. So I'm looking for, that much points there, which is another trip to Versace. Uh, so yeah, that's the strategy. Now, when am I gonna go long? Well, I'm gonna go long when it comes above this. I'm looking for this range here. I'm gonna go long and then close my position out here, and that's the game plan. I'm not looking to do anything with this range here. This range here, I'm just gonna watch it and be patient and let the market do what the market does. I'm not looking to be quick on anything. Just looking to be patient. And with that, that is the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Even if you're not particularly interested, someone you know may be particularly interested in this knowledge that I'm sharing. I hope I added value to your lives, and I thank you.